Ready to go. Set and away. Little slow talk of New York. Sam Mahan heading back as well. Tail Gunner Joe and Pacific Avenue. Pacific Appear is going to head up and inject some tempo in the race here. 3/4 of a length to Mr. Hyro, who holds him off the fence for now. A length there to Zumbezi. A length and 3/4 back to Legalized. Half a length Title Roll. A length and a half there to Pacific Avenue. A length to Sam Mahan. Half a length to Tail Gunner Joe. And a length back to Talk of New York, who's going to head right back to the end here. It's Godolphin top and tail as Pacific Appear rolls them along under Richard Mullen. 14.36, 11.46. Quickened it right up there as they head to the bottom turn. 3 lengths in advance of Mr. Hyro. 3-2 next there in running was Zumbezi. 2.5 to Legalized from Title Roll, who's wider on the improve. Next there Pacific Avenue, followed by Sam Hahn, Tail Gunner Joe, and Talk of New York getting further behind as the other runner in Godolphin Silks here. Pacific Appear wants to get this over and done with. He's got 3 lengths now on Mr. Hyro, who's already shaken along to make chase. Half a dozen here to Zumbezi. Then came Title Roll. Sam Hahn works out, flushes Talk of New York even deeper here. He's still last, the favourite. Then came Tail Gunner Joe up on the running rail, and he's tracked there by Legalized. Pacific Appear coming back to them. Pacific Avenue has picked them up real quickly. Zumbezi next from Title Roll. It's Pacific Avenue from Zumbezi. Here's Talk of New York coming with every stride now. It's Title Roll though who takes over from Pacific Avenue. Talk of New York, 100 metres to go. Title Roll has got them beat. Title Roll for a Crisford treble by a length here to Pacific Avenue. Third across was Talk of New York. Then came Sam Hahn from Zumbezi. Next over there, Tail Gunner Joe, followed there by Pacific Appear. Next over, Mr. Hyro. Last in, Legalized. 3 for the Crisfords, a double for Ryan Moore, and a great performance here by Title Roll to stave off Talk of New York and Pacific Avenue, who come down to the line together in second and third. But all honours with the winner in the Magnia colours, going on to win and capping off a wonderful night for Simon and Ed Crisford. 1:36.31 winner's time. 4. Title Roll takes the last.
Yeah, I think a really good race all in all. Obviously the winner, I think, has proved perhaps a little bit more straightforward, achieved a better racing position than the eventual second, who had to come very wide and was a little keen early, but still finished really well. 2 nice horses.
Yes, 3 nice horses. I'm not sure who got second in the end out of Pacific Avenue and Talk of New York.
Oh, you're quite right.
Title Roll was our definite winner, and as you say, he just was that slightly more straightforward horse. He settled nicely pretty early on in the race. He was nicely positioned off what was a really strong pace, and he's quickened up well in the final 200 metres. You could see there that the horse finishing fast was Talk of New York. As you say, down the outside, he was quite keen early, never really got into a rhythm, and he was the one that was trying to finish and catch Title Roll, but track position was key here.
Yeah, and Charlie had mentioned beforehand, you know, he's only had 1 go. Will he be sort of ready and race smart enough for this? And maybe it proved he wasn't, but he's still made up a lot of ground pretty quickly, run with loads of credit. And the winner, I think, you know, he put his experience to good use. But I don't want to sort of damn him with faint praise and say that he's not necessarily the best of the 2 or 3. He may well prove to be.
Yeah, exactly, and in time that might well be the case. Talk of New York will continue to improve, but Title Roll is improving as well, and I think we must talk about Pacific Avenue, who's just a really solid performer. He's been running at the graded level, group level I should say, throughout his 2-year-old career, and obviously now into his 3-year-old season as well. He ran very well in Doha last time, and he stays further than this as well. So I think that this is a pretty solid race here that we've had, and the horse to take out of it to improve the most would no doubt be Talk of New York.
Yeah, the winner, Craven Breeze Up purchase. Those sales taking place on the 14th and 15th of April this year. This is another smart one out of that sale. And Title Roll, Son of Too Darn Hot, has gone on to win again. I'd like to see them up against each other again, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure. And look, it did end up early on looking a little bit messy. It'll be interesting to see what Ryan thought about the pace, but it was certainly a bit messy in the early stages.
Yeah, Ryan Moore's alongside. 3 on the night, Simon and Ed Crisford, 2 for Ryan as well. Just talking about what kind of a race that was, what kind of a tempo throughout. Can you just talk us through it from your mind, please?
The pacemakers stepped on it a long way out. I was just trying to fill him up. A few got racing at that point. had to come a little bit wide into the straight, but he showed a really good attitude. When I asked him, he really dug in.
And the nice thing is as well, James Doyle praised how much boot he had last time, how much of a turn of foot off a slowly run race. So he's got lots of weapons there, hasn't he?
Look, Simon and Ed's horse is in great shape, and he was obviously in a good place. He's got a bit of practice, but it was a very likeable performance, and he's beat 2 fairly good horses there.
Looking forward to seeing you back in a few weeks. Ryan, well done.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.